That's me by the end of this run. Okay, this is the halfway point. I've gone 4 miles, which is 1 lap around the lake, and now I'm gonna do a whole another lap for another 4 miles for 8 total. I left this water out, so I had to hydrate halfway through. It's going well. I feel really good. Going the average pace, which is perfect. And yeah, all my legs feel great. My chest feels great. Now we can keep on rolling. 5 miles down, 3 to go. 5th mile's the worst one. Everything after this should be a breeze. Let's go. 6 miles down, 2 to go. Holding pace at 9-minute miles or so. Still feel good. Definitely ready to be done. We can do 2 more miles. We got this. Okay, last mile. 7 miles in. I think we're going the exact right distance. We've been up here at the cabin for 6 or 7 days. I think I've gone running 5 times. Every single time I've seen a couple deer. A couple of them like across the street from me. Just like, hey, how's it going? They didn't move. Just chit-chatting with deer. Like I'm freaking sweaty, hairy Snow White or something. All right, let's finish this off. Hey guys, stay out of the street, okay? Home stretch. Whew. 8 miles in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oh. Whew. So that's definitely the furthest I've gone in over a year. Back in like early 2020 when quarantine first started, I started doing a lot of running. I actually ran a half marathon's worth of distance, so like 13.5 miles or so, and then fell off that pretty quick. Just I kind of got bored with it because that was really like that was my hobby in quarantine, and then started getting busy with travel, and like at the time I dumped a bunch of weight because I was eating pretty well because I didn't have anything to do. I wasn't traveling, and then also doing, you know, essentially 700 to 1,000 calories of exercise a day. So like dump that weight off. So this time I'm coming through trying to be a little bit more careful about it, not like cranking, because like I feel like I could go to 10 miles today or further, but I would probably end up hurting myself. So I'm trying to like back off a little bit, go a little bit slower on the increase of distance, and using that to kind of, I don't know, just get more in shape. Like I've got some projects coming up where being in shape would be a big asset to it. So I'm just like, let's not hurt ourselves. Let's keep building on this, keep losing a little bit of weight, and just have fun with it. So feeling good. I'm ready to get back home so that I can then split back and forth with mountain biking, which I've also been enjoying as a form of exercise, especially something that doesn't like pound on my freaking knees, because I am a big guy. So there's a lot of weight pushing down on my feet and my knees. So like having something else to do like mountain biking is really good. But when I'm up here, I don't bring my bike. So anyway, feeling really good about that. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I have spent the better part of the last 7 hours or so on the road. I'm driving from southern Michigan, where my family cabin was, where I was yesterday running, all the way to, of all places, DRL, the Drone Racing League, has hired me to go to his house and film him and another couple pilots kind of go through camp. They're just all getting together in one spot to practice racing on the DRL Racer4 ahead of this season of DRL, the 2021 season. And so I was tasked with kind of taking some equipment, going, filming them, getting kind of the story of what they're doing. So it should be a fun couple of days just hanging out with these guys, filming. I'll get a little bit of behind the scenes for you guys of what we're doing there. Hopefully, I think there's some talk maybe some go-karting.
There's definitely going to be some flying. There's probably going to be some sim racing. But yeah, it should be a really good time. We've got about an hour and 18 minutes left. I'm just working here on staying awake. The drive's going really well. Normally I'm really bad at staying awake behind the wheel, but today it's not been a problem whatsoever. Like, I've been wide awake, tons of caffeine, but that doesn't always even help. So anyway, we're going through some windmills right now, and there's no wind, so they look kind of ominous. Yeah, should be there in an hour 18, get unloaded into the hotel, and figure out what to do from there. After arriving at the hotel, I got the cart unloaded, got all of my stuff safely into the hotel room, and it was time to head over and just hang out with the guys while they were practicing for the night. We didn't do any filming this day, but I wanted to go hang out and see what they were up to. Three, two, one, go! That sounds amazing. A little V8 action. Holy cow! I saw that thing twice. So I'm loading up the car this morning with the camera card and, you know, like, decent looking cameras. And this guy comes across the parking lot and is like, yo, you a chaser? I'm like, I mean, maybe the occasional bit of clout, but I'm not sure what you mean. He's like, a storm chaser. I'm like, dang, no, I wish I was. But he's like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you didn't know about something I didn't know about. Look, I looked up at the clouds, like, I'm like, no, just filming something. I don't know, just the whole interaction just made me laugh for some reason.
I lost that prep.
Okay, we are fully wrapped out on our shoot here, wherever we are. I'm not sure if I was able to, or allowed to actually tell you who we're filming or what we're filming, so I'll probably have to cut out some of the things I said earlier, maybe some bleeps, who knows. But just wanted to show off, everything's back into the car. This is like 3 trips worth of stuff that I got all into one pack down, and I love it. Because like all of this is camera gear, you know, like drone bag, gimbal, cameras, other expensive stuff that I don't want to leave in the car overnight, so I'm glad that I can be able to bring it all in at once on the cart without having to worry about getting it in 3 different trips. So pretty stoked about that. So let's get this all back in the car, and then we're gonna be doing a little bit of go-karting with the people that I was shooting, and then back to Indianapolis. It's about a 7.5 hour drive with a time change, or before a time change. So let's get to the day. Okay, so now I've got everything packed in. I've just got this little blanket that I like to throw in on top of it, just to kind of try to hold everything in place. And then the whole thing will fit right in the back of the car. And boom, there we go. Let's hit the road. Okay, so Winston and I are about to go out and practice DRL stuff, but a package just arrived, and I am very excited for this one. I've been using mountain bikes as another form of exercise, and that one is about to fall apart. And like, I actually went to a shop and the guy was like, oh, you're riding that on those trails? Yeah, you're gonna die. So I was like, okay, it's time to upgrade. And I went in to upgrade, and you know, went to the bike shop, and I was like, I've got a budget, and the next available bike within my budget was like, they said they couldn't get it in the store until December of 2022. So I went online, found this one, recommended to me by Flexi, and it's within my budget. It's got all the features I want, and I am so excited. Hopefully we'll at least be able to get a look at this thing. Ready? Oh yeah! So this is my Polygon T8. So full suspension, dropper post, badass mountain bike.
with all of the upgrades, Fox air suspension shocks, dropper posts, trying to remember Tech Pro brakes, and then I don't remember the derailleur, but it's apparently pretty good, Shimano. So yeah, this thing, once I get it together, I'm probably gonna have to go ride it tomorrow. Like, there's no way I can't. I'm stoked. So this is all of the features of like a $5,000 bike, but at like half the price. So this is gonna be such a great tool for exercise, and obviously it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, oh, I wish we didn't have to go practice. I'm so stoked. Like, compared to,
Yeah, pull that thing out.
look at, like, this is all rusting out. This is broken off. But like, here, just listen to me riding it. Yeah, it's gonna be a big upgrade. So this is like a $200 Walmart bike. No rear suspension. Then the front suspension bottoms out instantly. Yeah, I'm stoked. This is the DRL airs. Oh my god.
What you doing over here? What's it feel like?
It feels like it's too soft in the back, because like I'm really sitting down on it, and then I'm not going down at all in the front. But oh my gosh, well, look at this bad boy. It's like a cloud. It's like my own personal cloud. I'm ready. It's so unfair. Oh, it's hot. What? It's not going anywhere. All right, we got the new bike all built up, mounted up top. Hoping everything works. Winston helped me put it together, so I think we should be good. But I'm so stoked to go give this a little bit of a maiden ride. I've got all the tools with me in case anything does go wrong. Yeah, I am so stoked. Can't wait to get to the field, to the trail. Let's do it. All right, one ride done with the new bike. I think I've made the right call about like budget versus hobby, right? This isn't supposed to be a new hobby for me, it's just a way to exercise. And honestly, like this feels like maybe 20 or 30% better only than the super cheap bike. But the biggest difference that I noticed was the tires. Like these things are super fat compared to the other bike. So like when I'm going into turns, I can kind of cut in with a little bit more aggression, a little bit more speed. And I noticed that makes a big difference. And then the suspension makes the whole thing a lot more comfortable, and I'm able to get grip in places that I couldn't before. So like I was able to go up a couple sections that I hadn't been able to do because it kind of like, you kind of push down and grip through it and push up and use the extra grip of the tires plus the suspension, keeping everything on the ground to get up these harder obstacles. And then I did a couple like drops where, you know, I was able to put the dropper post down, shift back, and just kind of come off the thing, and that felt way safer than it did on the other bike. So I'm really excited about it so far, but I think we spent the right amount of money. So this is Jeremy.
Here's mine.
He's flying the Racer4 for the first time.
Right, here we go.
Don't break it.
Gotta get used to this angle. Holy crap! Oh yeah. Whoa. I'm just trying not to land in a tree. All right, I can't fly 40.
Yeah, here, let's put it down. This is no problem. Like I said, almost yours is not good. All right, that's as low as it'll go.
Hey, that's more my speed right there. Oh shit, ain't got enough power.
Yeah, go full throttle, just feel it.
It's just pretty slow, huh? That is really slow.
What'd you think about that?
it was different, for sure.
All right, Benji, show us what you got. I always love how low people take off because it's like, oh shit, there's no power.
Oh my goodness. There's no power. There's no power. I hate this. It's gonna be hard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the full throttle right there.
Oh!
Oh, you're good.
I got it.
Oh man. You're making me dizzy, like I have to lean over.
What'd you think?
Huh? That's a little slow, but you get used to it. You get used to it.
That was another super solid day of training. Didn't necessarily do any of the hardcore elements from the track that we're flying, just more focused on working on my pre-turns. You basically have to fly the Racer4 backwards through stuff in order to make good apexes to get through stuff when you have to do a 180 turn. So I was really focused. I built a whole course focused around just doing pre-turns, and it was fun. I think we nailed it. I'm excited about the progress that I've been able to make with the short notice that I have. Let's get everything unpacked and started to charge back up so we can do it all again tomorrow.
Hello, you are so clueless. You're the worst guard dog ever. Who's there?
since yesterday was biking day, to me that means today is running day. I really did not feel like running on the street, so we're gonna do a trail run. And since I was able to tackle 8 miles last week, I think I can tackle 6 miles today. 2 of the miles are just on a sidewalk, and then the other 4 miles of this are pretty hardcore mountain biking trail that it's pretty much split half and half between walkers, runners, and mountain bikers. So it's just a fun trail. So let's go hit the trail, get some running done. Okay, did the first mile, which was road, in under 8 minutes, which is nice and quick. And now we're gonna start the first mile of the trail now. I immediately trip. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we are now halfway into the woods section, which coincidentally is halfway through the whole run. Feeling pretty good. I'm going really slow, but that's okay. So I'm tracking my heart rate and making sure that I'm keeping it in the high 180s, 170s, which is right around my max VO2, which is the best place for exercise for me right now. Because even though I'm not going fast, I'm still getting the same amount of work, which is perfect. Let's get through the rest of the woods section and get this whole run done. Whew. Okay, we're done with the woods. I just have 1 mile of road running back to the car, and then we're done. I'm ready to be done. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, 1 hour, 8 minutes, 40 seconds to about a 10K, a little over 6 miles.